And through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well. It is well. So let go myself and trust in Him. The waves and wind still know His name. So let go my soul and trust in Him. The waves and wind still know His name. So let go my soul and trust in Him. The waves and wind still know His name. The waves and wind still know His name. It is well with my soul. Sing it out. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. Sing it out. It is well. Oh, it is well. It is well with my soul. Because of who you are, Lord. Oh, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Through it all, my eyes are on you. And through it all, it is well. And through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well with me. do for you? What can I bring to you? What kind of song would you like me to sing? 'Cause I'll dance a dance for you, pour out my love to you. What can I do for you, beautiful king? What can I do for you? What can I bring to you? What kind of song would you like me to sing? 'Cause I'll dance a dance for you, pour out my love for you, yeah. 'Cause I can't thank you enough. 'Cause I can't thank you enough. What can I do for you? What can I bring to you? What kind of song would you like me to sing? I'll dance a dance for you, all of my love for you. What can I do for you, beautiful king? What can I do for you? What can I bring to you? What kind of song would you like me to sing? 'Cause I'll dance a dance for you, all of my love for you, yeah. 'Cause I can't thank you enough. Oh, but I can't thank you enough. All of the words that I've tried, but I can't thank you enough. I pour out my life, but I can't thank. All right, it's 2. So we're going to start. How are we today? I hope we're doing well. Okay, so I am live streaming this to YouTube. I've never done it before. So we'll see how this all shakes out. I like to do a video because I think it's good to see people's faces. And I worked out at 9:30 and have not taken a shower yet. So that's always interesting. But that is real life. But supper's in the Instant Pot and things are going well. So this is understanding the Young Living opportunity. I love Young Living and I love what it's done for me and my family. I purchased a premium starter kit about 4 years ago with zero intention of starting a business. I mean, zero intention of starting a business. In fact, I said no to the business many, many times. I would have my great, amazing diamond friend, Lauren, she's a diamond now. She drove down to my house and she had a pad of paper out and she was drawing circles and legs and telling me this is a leg and this is a leg and that's a leg. And I'm like, I have like no clue what you're talking about. None. I mean, and I didn't really care to know because I didn't want to make this a business. For me and myself, I wanted to help people. And if they wanted to buy oils for me, fine. If they didn't, that was fine too. I was very casual about the whole business side of things. And that was fine. It built me to, I can't complain. I'm a diamond with Young Living now, which is amazing and awesome. But at the same time, had I looked at this as a business from the beginning, my organization would be structured totally different than what it was. And had I taken the time to understand the compensation plan, never did that. Never did it. I would have said, I'm not a numbers person. It's not my thing. But it would have been super beneficial for me to know and understand it. So I watched some of Monique McLean's videos. If you don't follow her on YouTube or Facebook, I would advise to. She does a really good job at explaining the compensation plan. And she just explains the importance of knowing the compensation plan. Like we can say, hey, you know what? That's not in my wheelhouse. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't get to know it. And we shouldn't know how to maximize our income with Young Living. So here we go. Let's get started. Maybe. Oops. Sorry. Okay. So let me move my little face. There we go. So what are your goals? Do you want to earn a free kit and earn money and products? Do you want to earn extra money for vacations and splurges?
Do you want to replace a part or full-time job's income? Do you want to pay off debt? Do you want to pay off your mortgage? Do you want to retire early, earn residual income for life, build and join a community of health and wellness focused individuals? And some of those, you may have checks to everything, or you may just be like, right now, I just want a little extra money, or I just really, really want to take my kids on a vacation, or I really have a ministry that I'd like to support all through Young Living, or I want to be a missionary and I want to not ask people for money and I want to be able to support myself. For a while, that's what Kevin and I thought we were going to do. We thought we were going to be missionaries, and we thought that we were really, really thankful because we knew that we could support our missionary lifestyle with Young Living. We wouldn't have to ask people for money. And so look through those things and see what corresponds to you, and kind of write down your why. Just something to think about, not right now, but a little later on. Why do you want to do this? Why are you looking at doing this business? All right, so income potential. Let's take a look at this. This is what we call the income disclosure statement. You can go and look at the income disclosure statement. They now have a new 2016 one. I know it's almost 2018, but the newest one is 2016. And just look at this. So a star makes around $79 a month. Senior star, $255 a month. That would pay for your oils, right? Executive, $549. A silver makes around $2,000, gold $6,000, platinum $14,000, almost $15,000. Diamond makes around $38,000 a month. Think about that. $38,000 in a month. That's what some people make in an entire year. Isn't that astounding? It's astounding. Crown Diamond $74,000, and the Royal Crown Diamond makes $141,000 a month, around there. This is just the averages. So it's something that I think we need to stop and think about. And I know for a lot of us, it may seem like, okay, I want to do this business, but diamond seems so far off. Diamond seems so far away. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get there, how long it's going to take. All I've got to say is I would recommend a book called The 4-Year Career for you to dive into a little bit. And also, the people that hit diamond, it takes around, they say around 10 years to hit diamond. It took Kevin and I 3.5 years to hit diamond, which is super crazy and super fast, but everyone's journey is different. Some people it takes longer, some people it takes shorter than that. But what if it takes you 10 years to hit diamond? That seems like a long time, right? But what if it takes you 10 years? So what? You're still going to be making around that $38,000 a month, right? So if it takes you 10 years, if you're working at, let's say, a shoe store, or you're working retail somewhere, in 10 years, I guarantee you're not going to be making $38,000 in a month. However, if you start Young Living and you start being intentional with your Young Living business, in 10 years, you could potentially have a diamond paycheck. You could achieve the rank of diamond. But the thing is you can't quit along the way, because there's going to be bumps and hills and hard times. It's a business. We got to treat it like a business. If we want to make $38,000 a month, we have to be business minded, and we have to treat it like a business. So you can't just say, oh, I'm going to do a couple classes here, a couple classes there. No, it's like, I'm doing 4 classes in 1 month, and this is what I'm going to do. And this is my game plan. This is how I'm going to get there. So anyway, I love to share this with people. I have experienced such amazing financial freedom with Young Living, and that financial freedom has then granted us time freedom, which is amazing. So my husband is a pediatric wellness chiropractor. He's pediatric certified. He's one of 2 in our entire state. We live in the great state of Indiana. There's only 2 pediatric certified chiropractors in the entire state. And my husband ran a very, very successful clinic. He would see anywhere from 200 to 300 patients a week. And he was able last year to sell his practice, were able to sell his practice and just live off of Young Living's platinum paycheck. That's what we were receiving at the time. And so with that, for the first time in our entire life, we did not have to be tied down to a physical brick and mortar office. And it has been amazing. We took our first vacation last year as a family, and we homeschool as well. So we can pretty much leave on a whim. So if it's a Wednesday night and it's going to be really nice, we were like, hey, let's go we have a lake that's an hour and a half away. Let's go up to the lake for the night and, just play around or whatever. So those are big visions and big goals for a lot of people. And I'm very, very humbled that this is our life, and that we are able to do a lot of the things that we've been able to do with Young Living and Young Living's income. Even, think about college education is great. I think people should go to college, maybe if that's what they want to do. But if you invest 4 years in this business versus 4 years in college, think about where that could take you. And I'm not saying don't go to college, but it's a different way to look at things, right? If you invest your time into Young Living versus a college education. So something to think about, just a little tidbit there. Okay, so your investment. If you're already a Young Living member, you need nothing else besides your starter kit to begin earning right away. So when you purchase your premium starter kit, it's $160, and plus you have shipping and handling, so it ends up being around $179. If you enroll 4 members with the premium starter kits in your first month, your kit will be paid for, and then you will earn an extra $40. And you don't have to enroll 4 people right away. You can wait till the next month, get to know your oils a little bit, and then the next month go after it and get your premium starter kit paid for, and then earn the extra $40 in your pocket. So your initial investment is between $45 and $160. $45 is the basic kit, which some people choose to do. So they just buy a basic kit and they kind of create their own wellness box. And then after that, a $50 to $100 PV monthly purchase thereafter is all you need to begin and maintain your business. No strings attached. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later down the road. Maybe that's next. Okay. Understanding the terms and definitions. There are lots of terms within Young Living, and it can be overwhelming. So we're going to break this apart. You're going to want to study it on your own time. So you have a distributor or member. This is a person that enjoys 24% off retail prices, and they can participate in the compensation plan if they choose. So these are the people that buy the premium starter kit, or the Thieves Premium Starter Kit, or the Ninja Premium Starter Kit. It's also the people that purchase the basic kit, and that's the $45 kit. It's almost like a $45 membership to Costco. It's a $45 membership into Young Living where they get 24% off. So they buy the basic kit, or they buy a premium starter kit, and they are now a member or a distributor. So if they choose to share with their family and friends, they will be able to participate in the compensation plan if they choose. A customer is someone who pays full retail price. They are not able to earn commissions. So if someone says, you know what, I don't want to pay $45 for a basic kit. I don't want a premium starter kit. I just want a bottle of lavender. That's fine. They can sign up as a retail customer. They pay full price. They pay full price for that bottle of lavender. They do not get the member discount, the 24% off. An enroller and sponsor. These sometimes can be confusing. So when you log on to the virtual office and you are signing somebody up for a kit or even to be a customer, there's a spot for an enroller number and a sponsor number. So what are these two things? An enroller is the distributor responsible for signing up a new member to Young Living. The enroller is eligible for the Fast Start and Start Living bonuses. And a sponsor is a member's direct upline and main support. Sometimes it's the same as the enroller, sometimes it's not. An enroller can give their new member a different sponsor within the first 20 days after a new member is enrolled. Changing an enrollee sponsor allows you to strategically lay out your organization's legs. That is a lot of information right there. A lot of information. So I'm going to help you out here, okay? If you are just starting out your business, And let's say your mom buys a kit, and then your sister buys a kit, and then your nieces and nephew buy a kit. What you would want to do is whenever those people, so when your sister buys a kit, you are enrolling them, right? You're the one enrolling them, and you're going to be the one sponsoring them as well. So your number is going to go in both of those spots, enroller and sponsor. Let's say your nephew comes to you and says, well, I want a kit too. So at that time, you can choose to be the enroller, but then you can put your aunt or sister, I don't remember, sister as a sponsor. Okay, so that would fall under, it would kind of start making a leg, says lay out your organization legs. I feel like this is a little bit confusing, and I don't mean it to be. But just remember, E comes before S. You would always be the enroller. You can never be the sponsor and not the enroller. You always have to be the enroller if you are placing people under like your aunt. So your family would go under your aunt's leg, and then you have your work friends. Those would fall under your work friends leg. That's how it would all get split up. Now, there are times whenever people under you will start building a business, and then they will have to split those things up. So you would no longer be the enroller because they are enrolling people. Okay. And you also have a choice to give the enroller spot to your aunt. If your aunt's like, well, I want to do the business, their son comes to you, most likely you would give them the enroller and the sponsor position, so they can qualify for the fast start and the start living bonuses as well. Clear as mud, right? I don't mean it to be, but if you need help, please let me know. We'll go over it in depth. Volume. Volume is commissionable value of the product a distributor purchases each month. That is volume. PV is personal volume in a calendar month. So it's what you purchase. It's what you purchase. So what you spend on your ER, that is your PV, your personal volume. Okay. OGV is the overall group volume, the total amount of cells in your whole entire organization. That is your OGV. And legs are formed by a distributor who has 100 PV and includes the OGV of their downline to qualify for ranks of executive and above. So various legs will have different volumes. So like I said, you will have your family leg, your work leg, whatever leg, kind of like that. And that's how your organization goes. It does look like a pyramid. It does. You will be at the top, and then you will have legs. So it's you, and then you'll have family, work, friends. So that would be 3 legs, and then organizations under that. Okay. It's an amazing, sustainable, epic business model. That's what I can say about that. All right. Essential rewards. What is this essential rewards thing? Why do you need to do it? You need to do essential rewards because if you are going to sell Young Living, if you want to make Young Living your business, you need to be a product of the product. You have to be using it. If you want residual income, if you want people to hop on the essential rewards train, you have to be doing it too. You can't say, I'm going to wait. Just going to wait, see if I can get people on essential rewards and then I'll join. No, you have to be a product of the product. So we know Ningxia Red's a great product that Young Living offers. So let's try Ningxia Red. And next we're gonna try a bottle of joy. You need to diversify and go spread out from your premium starter kit. So with essential rewards, you receive points back towards free products. So in month 1 through 3 that you sign up, you get 10% back. Months 4 through 24, you get 20% back, and months 25 and on, you receive 25% back. Guys, I am at that 25% mark, and it's pretty sweet, especially when I'm spending 300 PV a month. I spend 300 so I can get all my free product, and that 25% of 300 adds up very, very fast. And usually I just cash them in the same month and get my Ningxia Red for free every month. And you also get free gifts at months 3, 6, and 9, plus a special loyalty essential blend at year 1. They just rolled out with this loyalty blend. It is amazing. It has cinnamon in it. I don't know. It smells really good. Mine just arrived on Saturday, and we've been using it. I love the smell that I have it on now on my forearms. You earn additional free products or extra products on promotion. So usually it's 190 PV. You earn free product, actually of 100 PV too, if you're on Essential Rewards, and then 190 and then 300. Those are where you earn your free product. You get reduced shipping, and you need to spend 50 PV a month. You can change your order every single month, and you can cancel at any time without strings attached. But once you quit Essential Rewards, if you decide to take 2 months off, then you're going to start back at month 1. You're not going to, if you're 5 months in, they're not going to say, okay, we'll start you back at month 5. No, you start back at month 1 and you have to rebuild. So that's where you want to be careful. You just want to make sure that if you stop, you're at a place where it's okay. You're not almost at that 25 month mark. There was something else I was going to say about Essential Rewards, but now I can't remember. That's totally gone. I left my head, but I was thinking about it. So I would recommend, if you're a business builder, you need to spend 100 PV on your Essential Rewards each month to make sure that you will receive all the commissions that you can get. And we'll go over that. Okay, so there's 4 ways to get paid. You have the Start Living bonus, the Fast Start bonus, Rising Star bonus, and Unilevel commissions. And this is just for people in between the rank of star and executive. Okay, so with number 1, you see the Start Living bonus, you have to purchase 50 PV on a calendar month. Number 2, and the Fast Start bonus. So let's say you're just starting out, you spend 50 PV, you have 2 people sign up below you, you will get a $100 check from Young Living because you get $50 for the Start Living bonus, and then the Fast Start bonus is 25% of 100. So you will get $50 there. Number 2, purchase 100 PV per calendar month for the Unilevel Commission bonus. And number 3, purchase 100 PV via Essential Rewards. Okay, so you have to purchase 100 PV there and also on Essential Rewards. So take mental notes of this. If you need to draw it out, draw it out. Next, we'll explain how you can earn money in each scenario. So let's go over that. Start Living bonus. Somebody buys a premium starter kit. It can be the starter kit of oils, the Thief starter kit, or the Ningxia Red starter kit. It is worth 100 PV. So when they buy a kit, it shows up as 100 PV for you. That Start Living bonus is $25 cash for you. The Fast Start bonus is 25%. So that equals another $25. So all I say to new members is you just have to remember, if someone buys a kit, you get $50, but you have to spend 50, at least 50. If you're doing a business, I just recommend you spend a $100. But you have to at least spend $50. And then for the next 3 months, you are going to earn, you will earn 25% of their order for the next 3 months. Sorry. You will earn 25% of their order for the next 3 calendar months on their purchases. So it's based upon when they sign up. So when a member enrolls someone else, you will earn 10%, up to $80 each on the newly enrolled distributor in the first 3 calendar months. Does that make sense? So you're going to earn 10% on people below you for 3 months then after. So if you start building a team, that 10% will go towards you. If they sign people up, that 10% will go to you. All right. I think that should be good. Basically $50 for a new member. And then you earn 25% 3 months after they enroll. Okay. The Rising Star bonus. This can be very, very tricky. I'm getting hot. I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today here. And I'm getting hot explaining all this. Okay, so the Rising Star Team bonus. This is a chance. This is for stars, senior stars, and executive, where you earn shares into the company, and shares fluctuate like the market. So to get the Rising Star Team bonus to maximize on all of it, you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to have 7 legs. And 7 legs is what's going to catapult you into Royal Crown Diamond. You need 7 legs to get you there. So to earn 1 share, you need 3 legs at 100 PV. And that means those people, your aunt, your family, and your workers, the people that are in your front, or your coworkers, the people in your front line are spending 100 PV. They all have to spend 100 PV for them to be a qualifying leg. They can't spend 75. They can't spend 50. They have to spend $100. Their OGV has to be at 300. Then you get 1 share into the company. Okay. And then if you have 2 more legs, the top person is spending 100 PV and their OGV is at 500, then you get 2 shares. And then if you have 2 more legs that are spending 100 PV and they're at 1,000, then you get 3 shares in the company. So you can earn up to 6 shares in a calendar month. And this is where you will maximize your paycheck. This is the people that are making the highest money, is when they're maximizing the Rising Star Team bonus. 7 legs, all at 100, 300, 500, and 1,000 OGV. Okay? All right. Unilevel commissions. Unilevel commissions. So this basically is the commissions that you make off the people below you. That is what it is. So if you are a distributor, that means you have not, okay, if you're a distributor, you make 8% off your level 1 and 5% off your level 2. In order to be a distributor, basically you buy the premium starter kit and you're spending 100 PV a month. 100 PV a month. You will earn 8% off of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. In those legs, you'll earn 8%. And if they sign people up, you'll earn 5% under them. A star has 500 OGV. There are 500 overall group volume in their organization, and they earn 8 and 5, but then they get to make commission off their level 3. A senior star has to do $2,000 OGV. That's their volume, is $2,000. And they make money off of their level 4, which is 4%. So they earn 8,544. And an executive, which is 4,000 OGV, but then yet they also have to have 2 legs at 1,000. 2 legs at 1,000. And they get 8%, 5%, 4%, and then they make another 4% off of their level 5. So the higher you rank, the more commissions you receive, the lower down you go, lower levels. So when we say level, it is like a stair step, just as you see. Level 1 is your front line. Level 2 is who signs up under them, signs up under them, signs up under them. It's going deep into your organization. All right. So when a new member on your team is in month 1 through 3, the enroller is earning the fast start bonus. Remember, we talked about this a little bit at the beginning. So it's that, well, I think it's 30%, 30%. Okay. So they will make that fast start bonus, that extra money, that 25%. They will make that the first 3 months. And then after those 3 months fall off, it'll drop down to the 8%. Okay. I hope that makes sense. All right. Next, we'll explain what it takes to reach each rank. All right. Rank. And I already went through this kind of, but here's a good visual for you. A distributor, the PV, which is your personal purchase, your personal volume, is 50 or 100. Your OGV's at 100. Okay. A star, your PV's at 100. Your OGV's at 500. So that means you spend $100 and your whole leg with your order included is 500. So that would be like you spending $100 on ER, and then you have 4 people purchase the premium starter kit, because 4 people is 400 OGV right there. And then you would add on your PV to that, and that's 500 total. Senior Star does 2,000 OGV, and you're still spending 100. Executive is 4,000. You're still spending 100, but yet you have 2 people that actually are doing something that have volume under you at 1,000, and those legs are at 1,000. Okay. Elite Express is an amazing gifting program that Young Living offers. They did not have this when I just started out. So they had the Silver and 6 program, but they did not have the Elite Express program. So for those of you, since this is geared towards stars through executive, when you hit star, so that's 500 OGV, Young Living will reward you if you grow your team to an executive status in 3 months. So if you grow it from 500 OGV to 4,000 OGV and have 2 legs at 1,000, they will gift you an Aria diffuser, 5 milliliter bottle of peppermint, 5 milliliter bottle of blue spruce ylang ylang, or of blue spruce, and then a bottle of ylang ylang. So that is a pretty amazing prize. Oh, and you also get a padfolio. So I'm assuming it's just a portfolio thing that has paper in it. But that's a pretty amazing prize. The RA diffuser is expensive, and people do hit this. I just had someone hit executive in 2. One of my friends hit executive in 3. She made it just in the nick of time, and she'll be getting an Aria diffuser with oils and a padfolio, which is amazing and super, super generous. Another fun fact for you is that 8% of wholesale members rank to star, only 8%. So you may say, well, I'm only a star. But if you look at the grand scheme of things, only 8% of those people actually hit star, 8%. So I say kudos to you. Try to go for the EM3. It's great motivation. And then after executive, then there's the Silver and 6, and there's some other goals for you to hit. So Young Living will definitely reward your hard work. All right, so what's next? This is the last slide. This is a very, very short and packful class. But once you have a firm grip of the terms and definition and ways to earn, then you need to start sharing about Young Living, sharing about the Young Living lifestyle. So what does that look like? How do you build a business with this? I would recommend Sarah Harnish's game plan book. She lays it all out. If you're one of those people that likes a plan, a game plan, that's what the game plan book is for. 4 classes every month. Make sure you have 4 classes scheduled every month. If you want to make this a business, you have to be sharing and telling people and having classes. I have tons of people coming to me saying, Cami, I really want to do this as a business. What do I do? And I say, have classes. And they walk away saying, okay. And it's 1 class they have, maybe 2. And then it's nothing. People just feel like, that the business is automatically going to come to them, but it's not. It's work. It's your time. It's your intention that you put into the business is what's going to grow it. When I was going for my Silver and 6 run, I had 3 classes every week, at least 2 classes. And I totally got burnt out, but it was a season of time that I really, really pushed hard. So I would say you need to be super intentional. You need to start booking your classes, your 4 classes a month. And you need to work it into your schedule and be very, very intentional with it. You need to lay out your organization so that you can hit the Rising Star bonus. And the Rising Star bonus is not only designed for the bonus, it's designed to get you to Royal Crown Diamond. They want you to have those 7 legs in place so that you can have 7 legs to get you to Royal Crown Diamond. And if you think about it, that's all you need. You just need 7 people. You need 7 people to say, I'm willing to spend 100 PV a month and do this with you. I'm willing to do that. Let's do this. Some of them can be connectors. They could be people that are like, hey, I will spend 100 PV. I love Young Living. I'm going to connect you with other people and then create an organization under them as you connect with their people. There's various ways to do that. So if you need help with strategic placement, I would love to help you with that. And work with you on how to organize your team. This is something that I did very, very wrong. I did this very, very wrong. Like I said, my intent was to help people. I have a very, very large team, over 50 people in my front line. So or a very wide team. So I did not implement this well, the whole strategic placement. I wish I would have. But you just want to make sure that when you are doing this as a business, that you are putting people where they need to go to make your organization work well for you and to have great, great success as well. But in spite of all that, I'm still a young living diamond, so I'm super thankful. So all I can say is that the Lord had his hand in it. And no matter if you build wide and have 50 people, you can still be successful that way as well, because I'm living proof. And I know a lot of other people who are very, very wide that have built an amazing organization as well. So after this, after you hit your executive and you are making the max money that you can, we'll discuss what it takes to reach silver and beyond. And we can go over the compensation plan as well in the virtual office. So I want to thank you for your time. And I would love to help you on your path to wellness, purpose, and abundance. And it goes in that order, guys. Wellness first, purpose, and then abundance comes last. So that is what I have for you. If you have questions, please let me know and I will be sure to help you. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye. Ah.